And Whitney is with one of those special kitties this morning to tell us about the amazing way that these organizations are helping those in need in Texas. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's just been so devastating to see what's been happening in Texas, and we can't forget our pets and, of course, the little kitties. We want to introduce you to little Theodore here. Theodore here just came in from Texas, one of a number of kittens rescued from a shelter there. We want to introduce you to his other friends. We have Jim and Ezra as well. There are a few of the kitties that will soon be up for adoption here at the Fearless Kitty Rescue in Fountain Hills. You guys do such amazing work, Deanna.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this. Kind of tell us how this rescue happened. How did this work?
Sure. So whenever there's a disaster anywhere in the nation, there are a group of organizations that get together to help support the shelters that are in that area. So the shelters in the Texas flood areas were full or near capacity before the floods. And so they needed shelters across the nation to come in, take some of their inventory so they could make room for the cats and dogs that were displaced by the floods. And so Best Friends Animal Society, in conjunction with Feral Cat Warriors, got together, and yesterday they flew in 175 cats from Texas to Kingman, Arizona, and we were one of the rescue groups that went up to help. So we had a couple of volunteers, and our founder went up.
Wow.
And we were going to bring back 10 cats, and they fell in love with 3 more kittens, so we ended up bringing back 13.
Wow. What does it feel like for you guys to help in this way?
It feels really amazing, Whitney, to know that we are able to support other rescues and we're able to support the families in those devastated areas, to know that we can do our small part to make it a little bit easier for them.
Oh, Jim is so adorable. And so is Ezra. So are all of them. They're so cute. How are they doing? How have they been just since they arrived yesterday?
They just got here yesterday afternoon. They were a little kind of excitable after being in carriers all day, but today they're settling down well, and they're doing really, really well.
We love it. And again, I have Theodore here.
Yes.
I think the phone's ringing because someone is calling to adopt him. They're not up for adoption quite yet. Kind of tell us how soon they can be adopted out.
So it's going to depend on whether they've been spayed or neutered. So once the cats have been spayed or neutered, they'll be available for adoption. So a few came in already sterilized. So they'll be up in about 4 to 7 days, which is kind of our observation period. They get wellness checks and they get their vaccines and things like that. So it'll be a little while, but some probably the end of next week and the rest in a couple of weeks.
And how can people help if they're watching this and they're thinking, hey, you know what? I want to just help you guys in what you do and maybe help cats in the future.
There's 2 ways that they could help. So if they'd like to make a donation to help pay for the expense of getting the cats and for caring for them, they can go to our website at fearlesskittyrescue.org. There's a page that talks about the Texas cats, so they can go there. But also, we need adopters. So if any of your viewers are ready for the pleasures and the challenges of cat ownership and they want to add a little furry friend to their family, we could use adopters. They should just go to our website and there's a list of the cats that are available.
Oh, I love it. And they have many more than the 3 you see here.
Yes,
and
we do.
These ones will need homes in the next couple days. So Theodore says thank you for all of the support. What a little cutie. So glad to see they're doing this. Yeah?
Whitney, we hear Theodore purring from your microphone. I think he's already attached. And so are you. Love it. Thank you.